I used to be the kind of person who would walk into my office on a Monday morning, back in the day when I worked in a large office, like an open plan office, lots of people, lots of desks. And I'd walk in and I'd see the first person and I'd go, "Oh, hi, Tracy. How was your weekend?" And Tracy would be tapping away at her computer and she'd go, "Yeah, it was fine, thanks." What I would do, so it's exactly what's in this book. There's no good or bad without, there's only perception. So Tracy is obviously not had a good weekend and is not happy, right? That's the event. I would immediately, my perception was I had done something to make Tracy unhappy. That Tracy's response must have something to do with something I've done. And Tracy no longer likes me and definitely doesn't approve of me. And that I used to feel desperate. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I know a lot of people are going to relate to this. It would just make me feel like I would then spend all day worrying about it. About Tracy, I'd try and do later on I'd be like, "Oh, do you want a coffee? I'll get a coffee for you." I'd just try and do little things to try and get that, get nice, approving Tracy back again so all could be well in my world. That is a horrible way to live. It's horrible. And I want to tell you, this is all that puts weight on the drinking end. This puts weight on the drinking end because it's a faulty perception. It's not true. It's all the things. So after I had done this work, I fundamentally changed. After I'd done the work of emotional sobriety, I'll explain what that is in a second. And I'd had this internal shift inside of me. I just began to see things differently. Like the story I told you about going out and just realizing I was having more fun sober. And my new story was, it's like going out and partying and dancing is better sober. Like my story changed, my perception changed, I changed. So same scenario, I'd walk into the office Monday morning, I'd be like, "Hi, Tracy, how's your weekend?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, it was fine, thanks." My next thought would be, "I wonder what's up with Tracy." And I'd go about my day and I wouldn't think about it. That's it. Same scenario, completely different perception, completely different story, completely different consequences and outcomes.